Salvation International Preparatory School. Salvation International Preparatory School. A place to be, a school to go. We'll build you up from the cradle to university. Salvation International Preparatory School. Salvation International Preparatory School. A place to be, a school to go. We'll build you up from the cradle to university.
Welcome to Salvation International Preparatory School's online classes. My name is Auntie Ruth and I will be your mathematics teacher. So, I welcome you once again to today's class, and our topic is development of numbers and numerical systems. Right? I want to believe that this is not a strange or new topic to you. Right from your primary school, you've been learning about numbers and you've been carrying out mathematical operations in that regard. So today is we are just taking it further a bit by considering Indo-Arabic, that is our ordinary number, like your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on and so forth. Then in comparison with Roman numeral. Yes, in numbering system, we have the normal one that you are very familiar with. That is the Arabic number. Then today we are moving it on to Roman numeral. So from what I have here, you can see 1. If you want to write it in Roman numeral, it is Roman figure high. Okay? So you write it as Roman figure high. Then 2 is Roman figure high. 3 is Roman figure high. Yes. Then 4 is Roman figure IV. You may be wondering that why is it IV? There is a rule when you are attempting Roman numerals. A number or a figure does not occur more than 3 times, right? So once you have it the 3rd time, by the time it's going to the next one, which is the 4th, then the system changes. Then we also have 5 as our Arabic number, and the equivalent Roman numeral is V. 6 as V high. Can you say that? V high. Thank you. 7 as VI high. Say that with me. Okay. So now we have our 8 as VI high. Just keep repeating after me. Alright. We have 9 as IX. That is Roman figure 9. Then we have 10 as X. Okay. So from 10, you can continue to add from here up to 9 to make your 19. So for instance, what I mean by that is if you are writing your 11, you know 11 is not on the board, you just write it as 11 will now be equals to this your 10 plus 1. This one, just put it beside it, and that goes on and on until you get to 19. Just add XIX until 19. Then for your 20, you have it as XX, okay? Then for 30 is XXX. Remember earlier on, I told you that in Roman numeral, it is a rule that the number does not occur consecutively more than 3 times. Remember here we have I. By the time you get to 4, it changes to IV. So also in this case, we have XXX as our 30. By the time you are getting to 40, it changes. That is XL. And you may be wondering, what is the meaning of XL? Don't worry, by the time you move to the next number, you understand it better. So that takes us to 50, and our 50 is L. Okay, so by XL, we mean that 50 minus 10. That is, you are subtracting this 10, which is your X, from 50 to give you 40. Then moving on to 60 in the multiples of 10, in that order. Our 60 will now be LX, that is 50 plus 10, it gives us 60. Thank you. So moving on to 70, LXX, that is 50 plus 10, that is 60 plus 10, making 70. Then do the 80 from your head, right? What do you get? Okay, if you have gotten LXXS, that means you are correct. You can give yourself a clap, right? So that is 80. So moving on, you will notice that we have 3S already. By the time you get to 90, it changes. So that is SC. Okay? SC is just the same thing, the same rule that applies with our SL. 50 minus 10, giving us 40. So also here we have SC. Then the next number is C, which is our 100. Maybe I want you to put to mind your Roman figure 1 to 9. After that, your Roman figure 10, which is X. Then your Roman figure 50, which is L. Okay? Then your Roman figure 100, which is C. So 100 minus 10 will give us 90, just as we have it in this case. Then moving forward to this side of the board, we have our 200, which is 100 plus 100, and that gives us 200. Then moving forward, you add 100 to it to give you 300. That is C plus C plus C. 100 plus 100. Did I hear you saying 200? That is right. Plus another 100. Yes, that is 300. Now moving on to the 400. That is the CD. Your CD is 400 because D, we have D as 500. Then you subtract 100 from 500 to give you 400. Okay? Having gotten that, then we move on to 600, which is, you will not have it at the back, but this time around in the front. When you are putting it at the back, you are subtracting. But when you put it in the front, to the right hand side, that is addition. So you have your 600 to be DC, your 700 to be DCC, your 800 to be DCCC. That is 500 plus 100, 600, plus another 100, 700, plus another 100, that is 800. Then that takes us to 900. You will observe the trend that has always been whenever a number, a figure, or a letter appears 3 times, the next one will not appear the 4th time. So there we have CL, that is for your 900. I believe you are getting it, right? So our 100 is M, and you observe that here we have CM, meaning C coming before M. 100, you are subtracting 100 from 1000 to give you 900, and now the 1000 is M. So in that order, it continues on and on like that. Our 200 will be M, okay, 300, M, 3000, M. So now we are getting to 4,000. You have your IV. Remember, 4 Roman figure 4 here is IV. Okay, this is 4. Then you can see IV here, meaning 4. Then you will observe a bar. This stroke is called a bar. This stroke is called a bar. Can you see it? Here we call it a bar. So this is IV bar, meaning 4,000. This bar represents 1,000. Okay, it represents 1,000. This is 4,000. Then we also have the 5,000, which is V bar. We call it V bar. You see your 5, Roman figure 5 here as V. This is it, V, representing this 5. Then the bar representing the 1,000. So we have the 5,000. I believe we get it up to that point. I believe you are clear. Okay, so can we move on? Or you want to take your time to recite it to actually go through it from Roman figure 1 to 5,000? Okay, you can always do that. Thank you. So moving on to the exercise, we have the example here. Change this Roman numeral to ordinary number in example 1. So we have the first one, which is the A, BCC, IX, and B, MCD, LXSI. We are going to be doing that together. I believe you are excited. You are with your pen and paper. Let's solve it together. As you are solving it together, you are understanding it the more. Okay, so the solution. Okay, we have our solution. We have D, C, 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 I, X. Okay, so if you want to solve this, we'll start from this end, right? We are changing it. We are changing it back to ordinary number, your Hindu Arabic. So can you remind me what this stands for? Did I just hear you say 500? Bravo! You are correct. Let's write it. You write 500. Then I told you that when it is moving to the right, it is addition. Alright? So plus, what do we have next? This is equal to. What do we have next here? This is 100. You write your 100. Okay? This C, another 100. Okay? Plus this your C, another 100. Oh, great. Can you still remember what IX stands for? Okay. Alright. Did you just say 9? You are correct. Figure 9. Then we add all these together. Let's go. 500 plus 100, 600 plus 100, 700 plus 100, 800 plus 9. That is 809. Okay. I believe that is well gotten. Okay, so moving on to the second one, to the B part, we have our MCD LXXI. Okay, so you can just highlight this a method and you can use the other method too. Just let it be in vertical. You have your CD, you have your LXX, then you have your, okay, let's make it L. Then make it XS and I. Okay, F for 1000, your CD for 400. Sorry, please. Your 400, your L as 50. Okay, your XS as 20. Then your I as 1. So when we have all these together, add up. Okay, when you plus it together, 1000 plus 400, that is 1400 plus 50, 1450. Let's just do it. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0, it gives you 1. 0 plus 0 plus 5, 5 plus 2, 7. Right? So we have 0 plus 4 to give you 4, and you have this, your 1. Okay, so by this solution, we are able to get 1471. So moving on to changing of ordinary number to Roman numeral, we have our 1459. So let's see the number that makes up this. You have your 1000 plus 400 plus 50 plus 9. So let's write the equivalent symbols. We have 1000 as M plus CD plus L plus IX. Okay, so if you are writing that together, you have your M, CD, LX, IX. Okay, I believe you've gotten that. So till I come your way, the next class, God bless you. Bye.
Salvation International Preparatory School. Salvation International Preparatory School. A place